Hello everyone, welcome to the very first episode of Sandwich Sudoku. I have never done a Sandwich Sudoku before, but classic, I felt like I was getting to my end of the rope with both of those games, just with how the difficulty was going. And I thought, you know what, I'm gonna buy Thermo Sudoku and Sandwich Sudoku and see, what my favorite variant of Sudoku is gonna be. Now, this is literally my first time, so let's see. Oh, there's combinations, that's interesting. Let's contain the numbers 1 to 9 exactly once. So first off, I know 35 guarantees where the 1s and the 9s will be. This is interesting also. The 9 has to be next to the 1. But in this row, it's different. But in either case, looking at the 9s, there's a 1-9 button. That's pretty fun. Since it has to be next, and then wherever the 1 is in here, it has to be surrounded by a 9. And the square can't be a 9. I might just look at normal Sudoku rules for a second. I see that 6 is repeated, as are 2s. Well, since the 9 has to be here, that means there can't be a 9 anywhere in there. Oh, the 35 clue tells us, because there has to be a 1 or a 9 there. This has to be the 9. This 9 feels really important because, well, if there's a 9, there could be a 9 here and a 5 here, or there could be a 9 here. But either way, well, could there be a 9 here and it used 2 things? It could be 2 and 3. Yeah, so that doesn't work. But looking here, this can't be 1. So let's see, what do you need to get to 15? You could use 8 and 7. So you could do 8, 7, 1. You could do 1. Okay, so the max is 4 blocks. That would be 2, 3, 4, 6, which is a possibility. Actually, no, it's not. It has to be either 3 or 2. So either this is the one or this is the one. obviously that has implications on that as well. Theta, so $27 is pretty massive. So it's at least 5 digits, and it could be 6. Actually, in this square, 9 is really restricted. Nine can't be here, because then it would be inside the thingy. So 9 is restricted. Oops, restricted here as well. Oh, I should have noticed this sooner. If this is a 9, this is a 1, and that doesn't work. Since this is a 9, this has to be a 1. This is a 7, because the 9's already placed. Two must be in one of those 3. But that's not really much to go on. I thought you could click on a clue to, like, say that you're done with it. Oh, there we go. It's just right click. Oh, you know what? This is a 1-9 pair. Since there's a 9 here and here, does that mean that this has to be the 9? I don't think so. Oh yeah, we can get something now. Since this is a pair, these 8s, cut out that. The 5s as well are doing some Good stuff. One, two, three, 4, 6. So this is 7. Seven and something. What am I missing here? One, two, oh, 2. This could be 1. Yeah, this could be 1. And then this would be a 3. That's a potentiality. This could be 1 and this could be 8. Actually, no. This could be a 1. No, that can't be a 1. That's a 4. That would have to be like a 3 and a 1 maybe. But you can't use 1s. So it's gotta be 3 and a 5. Because you can't put a 1 here because there's a 4. So yeah, this has gotta be 1. This has gotta be a 3. Little soldier boy comes marching home. The 9s and the 1s have to be somewhere in this box, but they have to be separated. Gotta keep them separated, and there's gotta be a 7 in the middle. Gotta keep them separated. Hey, gotta keep them separated. So what clues have I not used yet? Since we know this has to be a 9 or a 1, there's got to be a 4 in the middle somewhere. Oh wait, it could be a 3 and a 1, right? No. Right? Yeah, 4 is 4. 4 is 4. And we've got a 1 up here, so this has got to be the 1. This has got to be the 9. And now we've got 17. Which feels important. We've got a nice, what do I call it? Double swords. Which means that the 9 in this row has to be in one of these two cells. But it has to be here. This has to be 5. Oh wait, no, it could be 2 or 3. Okay, good thing I checked. What was I looking at? Oh yeah, double swords means that this can't be 9, so this has to be 1. Which makes this the 9, I think. Yeah, because 35, that's the one that's important to remember. It can't be 2 or 3 because there's a 3 up there, right? Yeah. I was right, but I was right in a not smart way. There's a really clever thing that Simon likes to do, where since you know that 22 has to be on the inside, you can figure out what's on the outside. Because I know these two. So let's see, what can 22 be? Since it's in 4 cells, that's pretty darn limited. Let's see, what do we have multiples of? I think we have multiple 7s. Do 7s have to be there? No, there's a possibility where it's not a 7. This is more fun to look at. This is just 8. I also could have found that out by normal Sudoku, apparently. So that's fun. We know 8 has to be there. But not really because of Sudoku. This 10 clue perturbs me. Because it has a 5. So it has to be 2, 3, 5. Which gives us a 1 here. Yeah, I can't really disambiguate that. Let me see if I can get like a calculator. Actually, do you think it has a calculator here? No. Alright, I'll just use the calculator app. You guys won't be able to see it, but you can just pretend I'm a math whiz. So 35 plus 9 and 1 is 45. So 45 minus 22 gives us 23. So 6 plus 5 is 11. Which leaves us with 12. I must have made a mistake. Because there's no way you can put 12 in a thing. Maybe it's just 35 minus 22. Yeah, that gives 13 minus 11 gives 2, so this has to be 2. Yeah, that works. Is 8 a required? There's no 8 in this one. Oh, there's no 8 in that one, and that's 4 digits, which is what we have. That 10 has been used. 2, 3, 4. I should be able to get a pair here because the row's finished. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is missing. It must be somewhere in that pile. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's a 4, 7 pair. That 7 is just solvable by normal Sudoku, so I don't have to worry about it too much. 7 has to be here. Now we've got a double sword thing going on, so there's gotta be a 7 over there. To finish this row, great, there's patterning going on. Either way, 8 has to be in there, so this has to be one with an 8 and a 7. So there you go, you got 3 and 4 left over. So what do we know about 4s? Well, 4s can't go there. This has got to be the 4. That's the 8, that's the 3. One, 2, 3. Since this is a 4, 7 pair, this has to be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there's a 5. So that gives us a 5 and a 2. Wait. No, I can't figure this out yet. If this 2 is a little bit higher, it would slot it down, but it doesn't. This is a 6, so this can't be a 6. So it must be a 3. Be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Can be 4 at the most. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, I guess that is a possibility. What about this one? 27. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A couple of possibilities that include 8. 8, 4, 2. gotta be up here then. So now this needs a 4. No, needs a 6. It's gotta be 7 and 8. So this has gotta be the 7. This has gotta be the 8. Which leaves a 2 behind. This is 2 and this 5. Got a 4 left here and a 7 left here. Okay, look at the 6s. Despite knowing very little about 6s, I am able to get one down. I believe double sword rule applies here, so this has to be 6. Now this row is done. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not 4, it gives us a 4 over here. So this is a 4-3 pair, so this has got to be the 2. And that's the final 2. This is also a pair. 1, 2. So 6-2 pair. This 2 C's. 6 and 7. The 6s are done. Just like all puzzles at the end, it's just writing in whatever small number you see. And that is star 1. You know what, I will go for a second one. This has to be a 1 because of the 0 clue. I think when it gives you the 0 clues, it wants to make it easy for you, so I don't think we're going to be seeing that on the later puzzles. For now, though, I do appreciate it. I'm actually gonna ditch right after starting this. But whatever, it'll be on your screen in a moment. Hello everyone, welcome back to Sam with Sudoku. Alright, I gotta go. No, just kidding. Can you imagine? I might actually do that though, we'll see. So 9 is here. So it can be up to 5 or it could be 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5, 8, 7, and 3. It's still a possibility. I don't think this 1 is a possibility though. Yeah, there could be a 7 and a 3 in there. So that 8 clue, it could be here and it's 8, that's a possibility. Or it could be here and it's like a 5 and a 3 or something. Yeah, I can't really make any decisions. Either this is a 9-1 or this is a 9-1. I don't really have any info. Three, 5, 7. I don't think this is going to be helpful as long as there's no 3s or 7s. If this were a 9, I would need to have a 1 nearby to get the 5. So this actually can't be 9. So there's got to be a 9 in here somewhere. Which means there's a 9 somewhere up here. I think that means it's a 9-1 pair to get the 0. Although there could be a 9-1 pair down here. I don't know if I can disprove that. So theoretically, right, 9 could be anywhere in this. Shut the fuck up, Windows. Hypothetically, 9 could be anywhere there. Since the 9 is restricted here and 14 is big, can I get 14 with 2 numbers? Yeah, I can. Never mind. I was thinking there can't be a 1 here. Wait, no, that's correct. If the 1 is up here, the clue would have to be 0. Wait, no. Because the 9 could be the one to the right. If this were a 9, then this would have to be a 1, and this would have to be a 1, which is a possibility. This were a 9, and this were a 1. 17 can be 4 places, I think. If this square is a 9, I have to get 7 with 3 digits, which is impossible. The most is 2, so this also can't be a 9. Still using the 9 clue. This can't be a 9 because it doesn't have enough space. And this also can't be a 9 because it still doesn't have enough space, because 1 could be here, here. But either way, it's locked. This has to be the 9. Which makes this the 1 and this the 7. Wait, why is that wrong? Oh right, the 1 could be here. Well, I guess now that we know, we could just put a 1 here, but that is kind of feeling like cheating. I guess you could do 2 and 3, so I can't really be sure about it. Anything that's like 2 or 1 though, that has to be 1 square. This can't be a 1 because of the 29 clue. There can't be a 1 here or here. So it could be 3 spaces. minimum, it's most likely 4. But now I do get the ones up here pretty cramped. Now using this, I can get the ones down here. This could be 9, this could be 1, that's still a possibility. But if this were 1, using the 17th loop, yeah, 4 spaces, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the most you could get. I'm pretty sure this square can't be a 1. Or a 9, maybe. I don't know about the 9 yet. If this is a 1, that could be a 9. If this is a 1, that could be a 9. Let's look back at the 9s. Say this is a 9 and this is the 1. That's not really enough space for 17. Because it only leaves 2 things. And for the same reason, this can't be a 9. I don't really know anything about the 1s here. Except for that they can't go in this row. Actually, since I know that, I think this one's solvable. Which is certainly something. So it could be 2 to 4. This is 3. 3 is a possibility, as is 4. I think that means that this has to be the 1. Because there can't be a 1 all the way over here. That's just dumb. Since the clue here is 5, I think that means this has to be the 5, and this has to be the 9. Okay, so I can't do 9, 1 here to get the 0, because that's a 0, so this has to be the 9 and the 1. And this has to be a 7. So we just got a lot done. Three spaces in between doesn't work for column 8. Wait, this 12 is also interesting. It has to be 3 spaces. This is true, I think. It can be 2 at the most, so this could be... Well, actually, okay, looking at this, either could be it. Yeah. Let's go back to looking at this. say this is a 1, this is a 9. It needs to be bigger. But the 1s are very constrained. And the 9s are also very constrained. So I think this is a 9 and this is a 1. Which would leave 4, which is doable. It needs a 4. 4 could be here, theoretically. What about 17? Is 17 constrained? You know it needs 8. Or it could use a 7, I guess. If that needed a 6, we would have been in luck. That needs to be either a 2 or a 3 there. Can't really restrict them. Could be 5-3 or 2-6. But there can't be a 2. Because this 6 and this 2. So this would have to be 6 and this would have to be 2, which is impossible. This is actually a 3-5 pair. So it's got 5-8, so it needs a 3 and a 7. Neither of those restricted. But it does mean that this can't be a 2. This has to be 3 or 7. So now 2s are restricted in this column. Does that do anything? I don't think so. A 5-6, I think, is the most likely possibility. Yeah, 5 here and a potential 3 here, so it's pretty likely that it's a 6, but I don't think it's a sure thing. But since there's a 5 pair here, well, these has to be 5, so this has to be the 5. This kind of 5, it could be 2, 5, 7, or it could be 3, 5, 6. Two and 4 are almost haunting. Sure, there's to be a 2. Two is a possibility here, but everywhere 2 is a possibility, it has to have 5. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, so this has to be the 2. This has to be 4 blocks, right? Yeah. It must have a 6 in it, which means it's a 3, 6, 7, 8. 7s are restricted. The only place a 7 can go is here. Take it on the strap. It is kicking, falling down. But forever love is real. Let's turn together, you and 3, 8. So since this is a 3, 5 pair, I think this has to be the 3. This is the 8. This is the 5. Oh, this 5, of course, is this 2, 5. 5, 3, 6. So this must be 3, this must be 6. Oh, actually, it could be 2, 5, 6. Or 2, 5, 7. Yeah, 2, 5, 7. So I'll leave that alone for now. So this has to be 4 slots. It's already gotten a 7. Could be 2, 4, 7, 8, or 3, 5, 6, 7. Where does the 6 go here? Ah, that can't be a 6, 7, so it has to be 2, 4, 7, 8. Love forever, love is fearless. Turn together, you and me. Oh, this is 2, 4 pair. So that makes this a 2, 4 pair as well. So now what's left here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And there's 8 up there. This already has a 5 in it. It's got to be 3 long. So it's a 4, 8 pair. Yeah, so this has got to be the 4. This has got to be the 8. This has got to be a 2. This is a pair of something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I already know it's a pair. What more can I find out there? 12 looks like it's been done. Or plus 3 is 7, plus 5. That checks out. Two, 5, 7, and 3, 5, 6. Can't be 3, 5, 6. It's gotta be 2, 5, 7. 2 here. Steady, watch me navigate. This has gotta be the 4 because of the 23 blue. That 7 gives us a 6. 5, 6. One, two, 3, 7 pair, it looks like again. Just got 3, 7 pairs left. This is missing a 3. I guess that's the breakthrough we needed. Forehead. What's left in here? An 8, maybe? Yeah, it's an 8. For some reason I thought the 8s were done there. So how do I crack this case? Probably one of the clues I haven't used yet. Two, 5, 6, 7, 8. What? Am I blind? This is the 9, right? Oh, 3, 4, 6, 8. Either case, doesn't it use a 7? Okay, 9. It's got 6, 5, 4, 2, and 8. 6, 5. Oh, 6, 5, 4, 2, and 8. So it needs a 3. I didn't notice how big the thing is. With the line going over it, it makes it kind of hard to read. But I guess it makes it clear, so I don't know. I don't know if I necessarily like the line as a design choice. But that's the end of level 2. Pretty cool stuff so far. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.